Hello, everyone. Happy Friday, and welcome to the Stream of Consciousness. I am Dichotomous Prime, aka Vince. I am a West Indian bi-Canadian tabletop game creator. I do cultural consultation, sensitivity readings, and mechanics and narrative design in the tabletop space. And this, my humble abode, is the stream where we talk diversity, design, and discourse. I hope that everyone had a lovely week, that we've reached the end of it. If you haven't, or if you're on that gig economy grind, hopefully we can give you a little bit of something to go into the weekend that's positive. As you might see by the title below me, we are continuing our playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn. I think we're starting to get pretty close to kind of the culminating area. I know that, we've been collecting side quests and I've been getting occasionally distracted by collectibles. Often distracted by collectibles, let's be 100% honest. I think other than kind of the occasional fetch quests that we're going through, I think once we kind of tidy up a couple of the areas that we're gonna do today, we're pretty queued up to start going into some of the, I know there's going to be the Hunting Lodge, which I still need to do those things off stream and I still haven't done it yet. I literally just remembered that today. There's gonna be that, and then we'll actually take a second try at infiltrating the various different bases, and hopefully this time, because I've actually accepted the quest for it, there'll be stuff there instead of just a really cool bunch of geography for us to look at and empty chairs and dead people or anything like that. Hello there, Sinziek. Welcome on in. Happy Friday, and I hope that you are doing lovely and slinging coffee, as I saw on the Twitter feed. For those of you who don't know, our Sinziek, it's Grindin' Coffee Co., right? That you are an affiliate with. Great coffee, great company, and great person, Sinziek. So, the triumvirate, the triple threat there. You should absolutely check them out. Always lovely to have you in, Sin. I'm excited to see what we get into today, because it's I'm at the point in the game where I'm genuinely curious, because this one corrupted zone we have at the top of the map that I haven't done yet, it's way off at the edge in if it was an old-timey map, there would be here be dragons sort of thing. So I'm hoping it's not a robotic dragon. I kind of hope it's a robotic dragon. Also, we are doing more Horizon Zero Dawn, exactly, because we're closing in on the level cap pretty soon. I think I'm level 46 right now, and the level cap is 50, and the quests I'm doing right now are geared for level 20, and I'm just oh cool, is that the boss? Let me use 3 arrows rather than 2, and we're done. And so it's fun, but honestly, I don't want to act like me being over leveled is irritating. It's actually very fun, because it gives me more opportunity to talk about design stuff, because I'm not about to die immediately, unless I face a rock breaker, which y'all haven't seen yet, actually, because the only 2 that I fought were corrupted and in another corrupted zone, and I have legit not seen a single one since, and that scares me, because I'm why are they holding this back? And it's gonna be 10, and they're all gonna be wearing greaser jackets in the corrupted zone, and they're just gonna be standing there pounding their fists, just being the one corrupted rock breaker that I beat up before is gonna be sitting there with a black eye and be that's the one that beat me up before, get him, fellas, and just I'm just gonna get the beat down. This is what's gonna happen. Being over-leveled in games is fun. I feel like there are certain kinds of games where it gets boring really quickly, JRPGs, where it's just kind of oh look, here are some random encounters, cool, one hit, cool, one hit, cool, one hit, but I think that almost has more to do with random encounters being a thing, rather than being over-leveled, because in the short time that I spent with Battle Chasers, being able to go into a boss fight where they're it's the most horrific thing you could ever deal with, and I'm cool, 3 rounds. Okay, we know how to deal with this. And just kind of taking them right out is very satisfying. It's a very good piece of mastery. And yeah, just kind of having that leeway of not constantly like downing my neat milkshakes to try and like not die gives me more opportunity to kind of appreciate some of the little nuances in this game. So yeah, it's a good time, especially since like even the Frozen Wilds I don't think get super high level, but we'll see. We'll see. I might just have to shut my big mouth. So yeah, I'm very excited as always to bring y'all along today to hang out, and of course, as always, I'm hoping that y'all at home are staying hydrated, taking your meds, getting some good to eat in your stomach, and just generally treating yourself with the self-love and care that you deserve, because you deserve to be able to enjoy this stream in the maximum amount of comfort. Okie dokie, let's get this party started. Now we are going to see whether or not, and I mean, let's be 100% honest. So we're gonna have to do that now. The hydration, you should absolutely do it now. Sadly, the funky tunes have to go bye-bye. I always feel sad. I inevitably feel sad when I have to turn those off. Now, where did my... There we go. There's my cursor. Yeah, you are not gonna fuck with me today, Horizon Zero Dawn. Or maybe you are, because you're not... No, there you are. Okay, you took your sweet time. Fine. Let's look at settings. And I'm not getting any audio, which tells me, no, you decided to fuck around today, didn't you? Yeah, no, why are you taking so long to switch over? Is now going to be the time that you decide to freeze? Well, it's the start of the stream, so, you know, it seems about appropriate. But I have you outwitted this time, because I have my handy dandy task manager open in my other monitor, so I have thwarted you, you buggy piece of shit. So you're gonna open back up this time, and you're gonna function the way that I fucking told you to function. You understand? Cool? Alright, awesome. None of this electro sass from you. Hydration, where the big self-care, is that an English word? Yeah, you best be taking care of yourself, Sinziak. You're delightful. Okay. Let's see. Nope. There we go. Excellent. And now, heck, y'all never really see me with my, mouse and keyboard in the Horizon Zero Dawn menu, mostly because I don't use it. Okay, cool. I think we're good. Are you actually to... Yeah, okay. So I can hear the game. Can y'all hear the game? Because I'm not hearing... Or, whoa, wait, there's a little tiny bead of sound. So I think I might just have to turn it up a little bit. There we go, okay. Admittedly, the main menu is not especially loud, but, you know, it's always that, like, that dramatic, like, choral music of, like, oh, but it, like, gradually swells in the menu, and it's like, okay, this is delightful and everything, and it's very dramatic, but, like, some of us are streamers, and we're trying to set audio levels, so if you could just give me, like, a G major real quick, and not do this whole sort of like, okay, I have this idea of how loud the sound is, oh wait, no, it's actually getting louder than that and getting more dramatic, and okay, let's readjust and everything. It's like a sound engineer's worst nightmare. But yes, tell me, what's on the docket for food tonight there, Sin? Are we on the Uncrustables train, or are we picking up something from one of your local, I was about to say delicatessens, like it was like another word for restaurant, but it isn't, so we're not gonna do that, except I just outed myself, so. But yeah, I hope that you are having some delightful food and treating yourself. But yeah, I'm thinking about kind of the interesting places that we do have delis here, so that is appropriate. It's true. It's like, I mean, I of all people should not be talking about like, is a sandwich like a dinner food or something like that, because I'm going to be 100% honest, I eat all kinds of foods at all kinds of the day because I have too little energy to be picky. But like, yeah, that's kind of the thing that came up, is just like, okay, like a nice, like a pastrami, and like, get some Swiss cheese on there, and like maybe not, is it coleslaw? No, like horseradish and stuff like that, but like a good proper crusty bread. I'm like, okay, that feels like a lunch food. It's like, I'm not gonna harsh on anyone who's having that as a dinner food, because the shit's good. Like, let's just not get it twisted. The shit is good. But like, it's super weird that it's just kind of like, that's a lunch food. That feels like a lunch food, and it's just kind of like, I guess other than cultural norms, what's really the basis of that? But yeah, are we at that point where we have a single ass hair of the loading screen left? Okay, cool. All right, and we got audio. Awesome. Now, where the hell am I? Okay, so Sun's Judgment. Let me actually queue up my content warnings over here. Have them ready. You should be over here in this monitor. Let's see, the Sun's Judgment. Let me just do. No, 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 no. Is this one of the? Yeah, and then there's Robbing the Rich. References to refugee mistreatment and starvation. Okay, that's good to know, because we absolutely have that in our quest queue right now. So let's see. Okay. So, God, that's tempting. Just, I don't know if any of y'all feel this way playing games, but I'm absolutely the person who's like, oh, but there's that thing over there that, like, it might not even be something that gives me a reward, but it's like, I haven't gotten the thing on the end of the map yet. Okay, so we got a cauldron here, so I think that's what we're gonna do first. My inventory looking like, actually? I've got plenty of room. And I can break down this stuff. I still need a fox skin for that rattler. Disassemble. Oh yes, it's actually funny. Now I remember what I was doing in that location that I'm in right now. Is I was trying to get a Banuk figure, and I fell to my death many, many times. Let's see here. So yeah, and thank you for that CWTW, Sinziek. I think that we're gonna probably hold off on that one, just because, we're gonna do what it says on the tin first, and we're gonna do the cauldron and everything. But always good to know, and of course we can flash that again once we get back to that quest in particular. Actually, that kind of reminds me of the thought that I was having when I made one of my Twitter statuses earlier, which is that even speculative, like, quote, speculative fiction, has a habit of, all right, let's, haven't done that yet, so we're gonna go do that. Speculative fiction has a habit of putting, like, the lion's share of its creativity into, like, the physical world building. Like, ooh, they have hover stairs or something. Then I will have myself a shower while you do the things. Absolutely, self-care. Self-care is paramount. What the hell is this over here? Hello. Oh, it looks like it's another fortress. Or another gate, I guess. Outpost, whatever you want to call it. Just double check there aren't cultists here. The Unflinching Watch. Interesting. That was an interesting conjunction of two things to get in a row. Oh, hi, hello. Like your armor. Is there anything here? Or...
Come to gawk at our exile? Let's see you gawk when we finally retake Meridian.
Oh, you...
You do what you came here to do, and then you're gone. Understood?
Wait, the Shadow Karja aren't just trying to kill me on sight? That's real weird. Okay. I gotta think that there's a quest affiliated with that. There's no way that there isn't. Because, like, yeah, just normally they just kill me on sight. Or try and kill me on this site, then I just blow them up with grenades. Okay. Oh, it might be one of the last things that I get, but... Oh, look at that. We got Mr. Krabs and we got Watchers, so... I'm just gonna not fuck with them. No real point in doing it. Could... maybe... sneak past? Let's see, actually. Because unless the game just straight up goes, no, you can't get over this by climbing, I'm gonna try and get over it by climbing. Because I'm a stubborn son of a bitch. Oh, wow. Got a couple of long legs there, too. Can I bullshit this? Do some bullshit? I can, in fact, do some... Excellent. Love to see it. I've got plenty. Right? Yeah, I've got like 800. I am not gonna need any more for a while. You know, it's interesting. One of the things that whenever I go through different areas in a game, in particular because I have a penchant for doing things completely out of order, is my brain... I like to do this thing where it's like, okay, so we're gonna play the game of what was this built for? Was this built to be like a staging ground for a fight or a quest? Was this... Oh, there's a stalker down here. There's at least one stalker down here. See those. Interesting. I just... an arrow at that? And... there you are. Well, I got something for you. Let's see. Modifications, weapons. How's my elemental sling working? Fire and damage. Another shock on there. 28 shock and 7% damage. These bombs don't do any tear, so extra tear doesn't help. I hear you. Hey, buddy. Okay, well, I'm just gonna waste a bunch of blast wire. How does that sound? There we go. Jeez, I just absolutely wasted, like, 6 of those. Not 6, like 4. Okay, how many stalkers are here? Because there was absolutely... It's just... Okay, so there's at least one more. Way the hell up there.
Just go with your business.
Okay, well, that's not as bad. Well, there's one more watcher somewhere. Or one more stalker, rather. That can hear it. Oh, wow, you are literally right there. Cool. The stalker has become the stalked. And we're also gonna hit you with one of these. Okay, two of these. Here we go. There you go. They're a bit more resistant to freeze than I thought. Oh well. It now. Get my precious distraction rock back. Can I even climb up here? E? E? Maybe bullshit? Yes. Nope. Fuck that up. No tears, just dreams. There you go. Cool. Alright. Okay, anyways, let's go into the Apple store. So is it just straight up not gonna let me? Yeah, apparently not. Okay, come on. Is there a third stalker that needs to, like, come out and die first? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see the source, in fact. I would like to go inside the source. Circuit City. Find the hidden entrance. Cool. So... this should be interesting. Because this is a bunch of really steep rock. Oh, wait. See yellow handholds, though. Is there anything I can grab over here? Okay. Tried to pull the same bullshit I pulled at Gaia Prime and it didn't work, so. Okay. For real? I was literally standing here, I didn't even see it. Okay, cool. That seems about on brand for me, to be 100% honest. This one just has a service entrance. Okay, cool. Let's rock. I think this is the last one? I mean, Zeta usually is like the last, like, if we're talking about like military parlance, it would be the last one. So yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. Good to know that I didn't lie in my stream title. Alright, let's rock. Let's make some more arrows. Now, I wonder how many of, like, all of the most powerful machines they're gonna stick in here. Because, like, I don't have a ton of machines that I can't override yet. So, if they're gonna give me a Thunderjaw, now is when they're gonna give me a Thunderjaw. Or a Stormbird. Or any of the large machines like Behemoths and stuff like that. Health thingy is full. That's very nice scenery, but there doesn't look like anything significant over there. This game is really feast and famine when it comes to supplies and stuff. Because before I got the Scavenger Plus, it was like, you know, y'all were hearing me constantly kvetch about not having enough wire, and now, like, I have an overabundance, an embarrassment of riches when it comes to that. Okay, so down here. Excellent.
Look out below!
Anything down here in terms of collectibles? No. Okay. Well, there we go. That is gonna be very interesting. They're just making this one real simple. Okay, okay, alright. Is there even a way for me to get down there without it seeing me? Because, alright, so I would rappel down, and I would immediately be in its sightline. I think I just have to release it from that. Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, no. Don't worry about me, sir. Oh, and there's watchers down there, too. Okay, cool. Yeah, we don't get to start this party until I say so. Of course, the Thunderjaw. Okay. So. Strategy. Because normally, I mean, I do get the drop on it. It hasn't seen me yet. So, I think I'm still probably gonna go with the Protector. Doesn't... range attacks, I don't have a better one for that. Better resist melee, resist fire. And then yeah, nothing else from that is gonna help me any better. Because all of its attacks, let's see, the missile launchers do, I'm gonna guess, blast, but I'm gonna try and knock those off as soon as possible. And then everything else is pretty much just melee hits, so I just need to be cognizant of all of those. So, I'm gonna take this nice and easy. We're gonna do several of those, let's be 100% honest. Also gonna do... I think there was only two. Okay, excellent. So now I'm free to set up my perimeter here. We're gonna do... So shock isn't gonna do shit to this. I learned that, and I'm just gonna make a whole fucking cat's cradle over here. Don't mind me, Mr. Thunderjaw. I will be with you shortly. Do this here, there, and that. And unfortunately, I don't have, like, a freeze wire, which is probably going to be one of the big things that I try and hit this big boy with. The freeze element, I mean. Okay, yeah, you're getting antsy. I can see that. Don't worry. So I think 2 fire wires should hypothetically be enough. So 3 blast wires over here. Because everyone coming into the stream right now is just like, okay, well, this is like the Bob Ross equivalent of setting up a minefield. It's just kind of like, all right, well, we're just going to have a couple of little blast wires right here. And put those right down there. We're going to have a couple of little blast traps, too, just to compliment them, because everybody needs a friend. Don't worry, we shall get to the action-y parts. I might even put some, like, spokes around the arena, because he's eventually going to be chasing me. So I should probably set that up ahead of time and anticipate that. I've got 5 more, but luckily I have more resources than God Almighty himself. So also, one thing I like design-wise in this game is that they do not limit you in the number of, like, wires and stuff that you can put down. It's just, listen, if you got the materials and you have, like, the opportunity to do it, you can absolutely do it, and you just manage to queue that up. That's a nice little bit of, like, okay, here, let's just reward you for being strategic. Okay, so that's 2 of them there, and then we're gonna have 1, 2, 2. Craft a bunch more, and craft a bit more. Let's see, where else should I put these? He might actually be too big to, like, fit in a couple of these areas over here. So I don't want to waste stuff if he is. Also, can I even attach that? You know what? I just might be able to. Yeah, we'll put, like, 2 at several points in the clock, so to speak. And then I will just try to not be there when they explode. And then, like, here. Well, there's gonna be a couple there. Oh, geez, I even missed a spot. So we're gonna have to rectify that. There, 1 there. There, 1 there. There, and a couple of fire wires. Then, once we get the party rolling, we're going to bust out the Tear Blast arrows, and we are going to, well, first, I should probably stock up on all of them, because I'm going to be using those a lot. And yeah, we're going to go to town and try to rip all of the most dangerous parts off of him as possible. Okay, and override. Now, let's see what other monsters they're going to send after me once this thing opens up. So, you're facing the opposite direction of me right now, so that's a positive. Okay, I can't see. Okay, that's not good. Okay, for real? Alright, I'm big shitty about that. And I'm gonna try and blow myself up out of this corner. Nope, I'm literally trapped. That really sucks. Alright, well, I guess this is how we're doing this fight, which is not ideal. So you can hit me, but I can't hit you. Amazing. Okay, I'm out. Yeah, alright. There we are, okay. Yeah, come on. Let's rock, big guy. Okay. Ooh, okay, you got me. I don't know how many components you have left. Mostly because you're covered in frost. Oh, okay. Well. Alright, well that didn't work very well for you, did it? Damn it, missed. Okay. Have you run over all my blast wires already? There's no way, right? Come on. I would like to pick this up, please. Thank you. No, okay, well, alright. Alright, camera angle. That's amazing. You know, I really, sometimes I gotta appreciate how much of a tank I am in this game. Because look at the tiny sliver of damage that's being done to me right now. Okay. Or at least how much of a tank I am with this armor on. Yeah, eat shit. Did I triple knock you? I should triple knock you. Cool. You know what? That's not bad for the fact that I was stuck on geometry for the first couple of minutes of that fight. Like, not bad. Not altogether terrible.
Nice. Do a good hunt.
Alright. Top up real quick. And I didn't even really use too many resources, I don't think. So yeah. Altogether, that could have gone worse. Cool. Anything else in here of significance? Oh, alright. God, the freeze and triple knock is like the strat. I almost hit 4-digit damage in one hit.
Information to help me override more machines.
Okay, so is it gonna tell me? Okay, Zeta overrides available. So that means Stormbird, Rockbreaker, Thunderjaw. Yes!
Cauldron data entry.
Yes!
It's been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. Dead deadlier and deadlier year by year.
Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty much just computer code.
Why? And what or who is Hephaestus? Another mystery.
Is that a different one? Let's see. Curse result: Hephaestus, infiltrate, intrusion, C, decode. Encroachment threat, human. Fauna threat, flora threat, high. Biosphere threat, high. Directive, cull. Okay, cool. Production override initiated, all other priorities rescinded. Okay. So pretty much it's like the Hephaestus is an eco-fascist. They're just like, humans are the ultimate threat and must be destroyed. Like, alright, cool, that tracks. Awesome. So that's all. I didn't even get the campsite? Okay, cool, whatever. Is there another stalker who needs to die? I don't hear him stomping over. Okay, cool. Alright. Last cauldron down, and we got big boys that we can override now. So that's pretty sick. And I could beat up Mr. Krabs over there, but I don't really know if there's... Ooh, I do have 3 skill points, though. Now, what do I want to spend those on? Resource inventory, mount repair. I might just finally get the call mount thing, because I never use mounts, but it would just be faster for me to have them. Let's see. Hello, or I could do that because I'm going to be facing cultists a lot more often. We're going to do call mount. Who am I even kidding? Alright, so we're maxed out on the forager tree. That's pretty cool. I do like just being able to call a taxi. Okay. So that's there. Next up, there is a bandit camp there. So I could just follow that road. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Taxi? There you are. There you go. I'm gonna call you Rufus. Alright. Oh geez, dust storm kicking up. Oh wait, there was a whole way I could have done this area a lot more stealthily. Oh well. Okay.
That's the best is somewhere else to be. So do I.
Okay, so I can't... Is this the road? Can you even, like, jump up here? You? No? Yeah, okay, cool. Excellent. Good job.
Maker's End. Not much farther now. Roland said he found an image of a woman using an ancient device.
Oh yeah, right. There's also other quests that are supposed to be around here.
All the way out here. So far from Norland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
How did you get this number?
Spying through my focus again. Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on the course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better. But
Or, like, you quit being fucking coy.
to help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Alright. Fucking deep throat head ass. Yeah, I guess there's... what quest are you even related to? Maker's End? It's a main quest. Okay, interesting. We'll see about that, but here, I think one thing I am gonna do, I'm gonna take a quick bio break for a moment. And so I am gonna pop y'all over to BRB with some chill tunes, and I will be back in just a moment, and we'll take out this bandit camp. Okie dokie, and we're back. Thank you very much, everyone, for your patience. And so let's hop on in. I guess I will grudgingly do a main quest before the end of the game. Well, okay, let's actually see
How does he know these things?
how... Oh, actually, no, wait, it's... There's a collectible near it. Okay. Interesting. And there's a vantage point. Ooh, okay. You're tempting me with the things I actually care about.
What kind of name is that?
Got... Okay, boar, rabbit, okay. Got a bridge that looks like a bandit bridge, because it's got red paint on it. But... Oh, well, there's the bandit camp. Alright, so... I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, just do ancient armory, sure. Pretty much just to have a quest queued up that isn't gonna like obscure the rest of my HUD while I look through this. Now I'm curious. There's got to be a vantage point near here, right? Or is it gonna be? No, okay. Usually all of the bandit camps are... Alright. See, nil. It's fucking nil, isn't it? Nil, god damn it. Okay, what do you want?
I waited for you. Time passing pulls the anticipation tight as wire. How many has it been now?
Like, all of
I
them.
don't keep count, Nil.
Don't keep count. Sometimes I just don't get you. Are you like us or a little different?
Hopefully a little different.
That's what you're gonna tell yourself. Shall we get started?
Okay, sure. I keep forgetting that all of these bandit camps technically have, like, a quest associated with them. Because I'm just like, okay, whatever. Well, you have to do this. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Everyone's already dead. What were you gonna say? Like... Oh, Elite Bandit, Bandit Brute. I've fought Elites already, right? Oh, they don't show the types of human enemies that I've killed. Just the fact that I've taken many lives. Okay. So. Let me just get around so that I don't have a post directly in my way of shooting this person. There we go. There. I do from here? Because I'm gonna feel pissed if I, like, bounce off of, like, some bullshit. There we go. Distraction rock? Distraction rock. Go look into it. There you go. Are you an elite? Nope, you're just a regular dude. Keep forgetting that I actually need to hold that. Yeah, go look.
Huh?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There's a big guy there. There's one way in the back. There's got to be more than this, right? Like, there's no way that these are all of the bandits here. Like, no way. Okay, so there's a backside over there. But I probably want to take out all of the sentries first if I can. Oh geez, I'm not even in my stealth armor yet. Look at me, not even dressed for the occasion. Can't have that. So I might have to triple knock you, but, like, can do that. That's not an issue. Is there anyone coming near you? No. There is another level to that, though. So that's very interesting. Well, I could have taken you out if I had death from below. Nil. Nil. You are not helpful. This is why I normally do it myself. Guys, like, Nil's just like, Mom, do I have to bring Nil with me? Listen, if you're gonna go hang with your friends and kill bandits, take Nil with you. Mom! Always gets in my sight lines. Okay. So this is like an old factory? Actually wondering. Whatever.
Man down.
Here we go. You saw that? Fucking bullshit me. You saw nothing. Okay, so no one immediately next. Double check that I'm not missing someone who is like 2 feet to my left. Cool. Like, it's always the thing that I find funny about, like, you could do an elite silent takedown. It's like, or I could fill you with so many arrows. Just so many. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Because it's gonna alert way more people than you think it would. Alright, it's just, now we're gonna get into the silent downs. Are you an elite? Just a bandit. Okay, cool. And
I think. I'm not sure.
I'm stealth though. No one else is around. There's the alarm.
I see the alarm. Hope I don't hear it too.
Looks like he's doing his hair. It's just like, oh, Martha, you would not believe the day I've had. I know you've been having a terrible time. Your ends are all split. All these entrails in them. Like, I know. But you know how work is. I know. Just, you know, another day at the Bandit Spa. You an elite.
A corpse.
Hey, look, 2 corpses. Are you fucking kidding me? No. No. Okay, we need to be somewhere else.
All right.
Like, no, buddy, if you want in on some of this action, you can always just, like, go elsewhere. Because right now, he's just like the fucking PGA Tour commentator. Oh, excellent. She's going for the triple now. Whoa, okay, sir? Sir. You having a little bit of an episode there. So, where... okay. Got one dude there. Who else? You're going back to your watch post. Might actually be better for me to go through this way. What's your path? Are you coming up here? You are coming up here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's all good. Let's get you up something special for you. Oh, hey!
I can feel the ground.
All of them have shock traps. It's the new craze. All the kids are doing it. Okay. Wow, sir, are you having trouble? What's your patrol path? Pretty small. Okay. We can deal with it. So we got a heavy over there. Wow, you're just going walkabout, huh? Okay. That's one down. Well, okay, that's like... I've lost count at this point. It's like Aloy said, doesn't keep count. But... another elite taken out. And... next one that I can see... Now, are you gonna be a pain in the ass and see that? No? Okay. Got... 3 left. And are you an elite? No, you're just a regular. Okay. Still probably gonna double knock you just in case. There we go. Okay, so we've got 5 left. Well, okay, 4 left plus the alarm. Got hostages. So... ancient... Okay, or cards a prisoner. Oh, I can't mark them. Interesting. I would like to be able to keep track of them. But the game said... Oh, wait, hello, Vantage Point. Hello there, Reapa Morum. Oh, little Squiggle, thank you very much for the raid. The Squirrel Army is here. Oh god, I learned from Rick and Morty, you do not fuck with the squirrels, and so I will issue you a friendly hello. I am Dichotomous Prime. This is the Stream of Consciousness, the stream where we talk diversity, design, and discourse, and we are playing through Horizon Zero Dawn. I am a West Indian by Canadian tabletop game creator, and we talk everything on the edge of craftsmanship of doing UI, gameplay, narrative design, and social justice. How's everybody doing? How was your stream? Thank you very much again for the raid. What were y'all playing today? What's the haps? How's everybody's Friday doing? What's the haps? Am I in 1999? What am I even doing? Anyways, we're having a fab night tonight. Excellent. Always good to hear. We are trying to take out the final Bandit Camp in Horizon Zero Dawn's base game as quiet as possible, with mixed success because of maybe one or two keeners who just had to notice me, or you know what it is it's like
People in those cages.
you know what it always is when you're in any kind of game that involves sniping, or especially archery, is like it's the arrow slightly to the left of the person's head, and then it's just like, god damn it, I'm pretty sure that hitbox like is kind of bullshit. Okay, fine, all right, now everyone sees me. Well, everyone just has to die. Like, I did that so many times tonight. Yep, playing some Alien Isolation, followed by some Horizon Zero Dawn on New Game Plus. Excellent. I am definitely looking forward to eventually getting to that, because I love a New Game Plus. I absolutely love games that decide to include that. Oh, hello. I am going to rescue you, but first I need to get a mug.
I'm gonna get you out.
Cool. And
Hold on.
how for
I'll get
you?
out.
Okay, now everyone, buddy system, don't lose your friend, and stay quiet. Touch nothing, leave only memories, also corpses. Nil, I swear to God. I swear to God, Nil. You wanted to come with, and you have been directly in my sightline several times. Guys. Here we go. It was close, but we managed it. Let's see. Nil only cares for the kill. Listen! Nil needs to put in some work then, because Nil right now is standing around like the PGA Tour commentator. Okay. Yeah. Oh, look, there's a corpse. Oh, look, 2 corpses. Let's see. There we go. Really does like to be inconvenient. That's the thing, is he's like, can I come with you? And I'm like, alright, fine. Like he's your annoying little brother that your mom asks you to take with you. And it's just like, the reason why I keep doing these bases by myself is because motherfucker is in the way. Like, you know, I hate to tell the serial killer his business, but like, we could look at my kill count in a moment, and it's just like, listen, Nil, I know my business. Please just, like, once again, we have the man standing over a woman's shoulder trying to tell her how to do her job. Like, don't appreciate it, my guy. Let's see here. God, I have more money than God. So that's totally fine. There we go. Now it's full. That's fine. Alright, now do I have... Actually here, I should check if I have any resources I can get rid of. Don't that, don't that, don't that, don't that. Slag shine glass, sure. It's like at this point, I don't even sell stuff for money. I literally just sell it to get more. I have 4 stalker hearts already. If I get another full stack, I'll sell them. Yellowback heart, I don't think I need that for anything. Snapmaw heart, I'm pretty sure I don't need that for anything. Long leg, I don't think I've used that for anything yet. Glinthawk, Ravager. Glinthawk, I know I don't need that for anything. I left him behind a lot, TBH. He got on my nerves. I keep forgetting that these bases even have, like, a quest associated with them. I just saw them, and I'm like, cool, it's a thing on the map. Here I go killing again. And he's like, but I want to come too. Dude, real? You're getting really clingy. Okay. Nil, where are you? You're... But then you immediately decide to go, like, out on the outskirts. Like, immediately after you finish the base, he's like, tee-hee! And just runs off. Okay, anyways, it's... Okay, so we got a fast travel point, and all that sort of stuff. Anyways, Nil, we've killed every bandit in this area. Ancient sculpture. Interesting. What are you gonna do next? And he's gonna be like, I'm gonna go to the ancient ruins of Disneyland. He is so clingy though. Did you see? I don't know if you saw, I'm probably gonna make a clip of it, but literally while I was in concentration, the dude's head just kind of comes into frame like, I'm like, I'm trying to work. Like, can you just for a second? For just a second, dude. Like, anyways, dude, what the fuck do you want?
These little moments are refreshing, aren't they?
That could
Word
be
for it?
the least creepy thing you've said to me.
That glimpse of yourself in their eyes just as the cloud of death passes across them.
Never mind. There it goes.
Let's see.
You know, Nil, if you get tired of bandits, there's a group called the Eclipse.
That's a political situation.
They're murderers, and they're raising an army of machines. That's a little more than politics.
Don't hate me for being single-minded.
Oh my god, you fucking single-issue voter head ass.
If you're in for the kill.
I saw Sunstone Rock for myself.
Only visiting, I hope. Carja justice has become so complicated. Is Geneva still shackled there?
Geneva is the warden, if that's what you mean.
Oh, such a waste of an intoxicating ferocity that we fought together.
Like, Nil is 100% the guy who, like, played Fallout 3 and was like, oh, thank goodness, a non-political game, just a good old game about running around and shooting people. And then, like, you know, they like, make Tracer gay, and he's like, ugh, politics. And it's like, Nil is that guy. You gotta know, right?
We've come a long way from Norland. Where have you been, Nil?
I heard the roads of the Sundom were no longer safe. And thankfully, it was true. Ambushes, raiding parties, even corrupted machines. The mortal wounds just opened themselves to accept my arrows.
I hate his views on queer issues, but his economic policy is sound. And that's what I care about. It's like, his killing bandits policy does seem to pique my interest. And he's a single issue voter, so. Be any less of a sexy sadist? I don't know. I feel like no matter how, like, the dreamy the eyes get, as soon as he's just kind of like, you know, he's got like a murder boner, and you're like, dude, can you not, maybe? Let's see, you'd stare at him for hours. I mean, I'm sure his face model is absolutely lovely. That is absolutely true.
Goodbye, Nil.
I don't want to alarm you, but the bandits are thinning out. Makes you wish you could kill them more than once, doesn't it?
No, once is enough.
You're right, of course. Once is enough. When you really make it count.
Okay, goodbye, Nil.
It's like, later, please never talk to me again. Bye. I have murdered my way across the land. Cause for... Okay. It's Aloy to raid bandit camps with him when they're... Wait, what? Do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? Because we have this corrupted zone up here. Alright. What is it, Nell?
Bittersweet. Like a smile for bloody teeth.
What's the matter? You look disappointed.
Oh, the bandit clans are gone. I hear another turned back at the southern plains.
Aloy has the face of every woman I've seen have to interact with a dude she was actively creeped out by at work. Nil is the customer who just won't get the hint and leave. Motherfucker came in without a mask, he isn't social distancing.
After all we've been through, this isn't...
I mean, if we saw him creeping into my vision, like, you know, 6.5 feet apart is not in his vocabulary.
Meet me there.
Anyways, what? You want me to kill people? Or, yeah, I already... Oh, you mean talk to him somewhere else. Okay. I want his headdress, though. His headdress is dope. Like, I cannot question the man's fashion. Sure. Oh, okay. It's just... Top the Mesa south of Meridian. So it's just... Okay, so for those of you who have beaten this game, is it just pretty much being able to do the bandit camps over again and trying to do it, like, without getting detected and stuff like that? Because, like, if so, it's like, okay, that's cool, but I'm also not super interested in doing them again. Let's see... No, that is not what that quest is. Okay, cool. Good to know. Let's see. Just the description of it is very vague. A mysterious outlander invites Aloy to raid bandit camps with him when their paths cross. It's like, alright, well, we've done plenty of that. However, I have mugs to collect. Let's see. You know what? Sure. Let's do... There's a mug nearby, and I'm close enough to Maker's End that we can do that quest. Sure, why not? Okay. Let me just go through here. You know, it's funny. I feel like I might be spoiled by some games like Fallout 4 and such, but I was kind of expecting them to, like, do a little bit more with the bandit camps once you clear them out. Like, the fast travel point is nice and everything, and an extra merchant and stuff, but I figured that there would be, like, a couple of NPCs or, like, a couple of new branching quests that go out from there when they become, like, effectively settlements. Especially with the way that they started off, like the very first... Oh, hey. I need your skin. Thank you. Skin... God damn it! Animal talisman! I have the worst luck. I keep getting those.
Got one.
Like, especially with... It seemed like they were starting off a really interesting... narrative when they were kind of talking about the first bandit camp, because Aloy was talking to the Nora outcasts, and they're like, listen, we can't go home for help, it's only us out here, so we banded together, but outcasts aren't allowed to band together. Cool, so we're just supposed to die? And like, I would like to see further expansion on, like, you know, the kind of treatment of outcasts and everything, what with the Nora, and I think that could be a really interesting, also, holy crap, that's real nice. Just the snow there, that's a really cool little detail. But yeah, I'm always interested in when games are looking to like further let's see, Maker's End, there we go. To further explore concepts like that. So I was a little bit disappointed that they kind of queued that up and they didn't really expand on it. The visual environment details in the game always make me happy. Lil Squiggle, if you take a look at, because I have a whole collection of VODs from the playthrough, there will be several points that you will find me just going, oh my god, it's incredible, just like looking at the sun rays coming down over the mountains, like at Mother's Watch, I think it's called, the outpost in the Nora lands. Phoenix Fem, sorry, I didn't even necessarily say hi to you. Welcome on in, happy Friday, and good to see you as always. Sorry, my thoughts kind of got away from me for a moment. But yeah, that is to say, Lil Squiggle, big same. Big same. Like, I would venture to say that the machine design and the environmental design are my two biggest pieces of this game that I'm the most impressed by. Like, it is breathtaking and like routinely breathtaking. Also, the sound design is absolutely immaculate. Let's see. Okay, cool. Hello, friend. Good to be around. I left you a nice message in your DMs earlier today as thanks for your impact on my work. I saw that, actually. Today's been just real hectic, but I did see that, and it makes me very happy to know that I had a positive impact on your design in tabletop stuff, because you are a spectacular designer, and the fact that I had some kind of contribution to that makes my heart very warm, and so I appreciated the message, for sure. The animation nerd in me gets very happy. Ooh, fellow animation nerd. I am entirely down for this. Anyways, what, did you give me weapons? Did you give me boomsticks, mysterious voice? Right
where he said it would be.
For real? You got me a plain-ass rope caster.
Not a bad selection. I'll put those to use. Why are you
Cool.
doing this?
Cool.
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting.
And quit getting me basic-ass modifications, you cheap fuck. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna throw out the thing, because it's trash. Let's see. Two of those. The one that I have, I think, is better. Probably gonna toss that. I have so many handling coils and stuff that are better. Terrible. Handling, tear, and corruption. Actually, let me check something. My warbow. Shock, freeze, corruption. So I could go 44% corruption, or I could go like 60-something handling. Which would actually be significantly better than... Really, none of those arrows do tear at all. Interesting. No, and it's a percentage increase. Okay, cool. So tear doesn't help that at all. Interesting. Let's see. I am very biased about handling. It's interesting because I feel like they have like the handling coils and things like that, right? So the only things that I've really seen it be a significant influence on is I use the crap out of the Shadow Blast Sling. And it's just like a barrage of death. Do I actually have a better handling coil? None of these do tear either. It's incredible on the starting bow too. That's also true. But like I find that the way that they kind of set the weapons up is that if it's kind of meant to have handling on it, it'll have a decent handling rating. Like, you can't turn a weapon with really shitty handling that's not intended to have good handling into, like, with enough handling coils, essentially. Or at least I haven't been able to. So it's like, okay, so there's kind of, and I know that these are also randomly generated. Let's see, so could put that on my hunter bow. It's just the corruption wouldn't really do anything good for it because I don't have, like, this is the only bow I have corruption arrows. I'm just gonna throw my corruption oil back on there. Let's see. Tear, damage. I have a better damage coil? Nope, that's the best one I have. And yeah, that one's already pretty good. A couple of things I got in the DLC liked having handling on them. I saw, the one thing that I did dip into the DLC for was that the main game gave me a modification for my spear, and I was like, but I have no modification slots. And so I was like, where do I get modification slots? So I cheated a little bit in the sense that I didn't beat the main game first before going into the Frozen Wilds. And I did the one quest that enabled me to modify my spear. Just so I could have that, because, hey, actually, the one that I have is 1% better, so I will put that in there. Because 24 extra spear damage, considering the piddly spear damage that you can normally do, I was like, cool, I'll break my own rules for that. Tear, handling, yeah, that's fine. I wish I'd done that originally, TBH, but I kept blindly thinking it would be unlocked in the main story. Yeah, I was thinking that exact thing, and I was like, you know what, let's take a look just to be sure. Let's see. Ooh, okay. It's damage and shock, or freeze, tear, and shock. Oh, what? I'm probably gonna go with that, because this doesn't really do a whole ton of damage. It mostly just applies elemental status, so we'll stick with that. And then I think everything else is good. And then, yeah, these are all my best damage coils. I could probably... We could do 65% handling, and that would be an improvement. Because, yeah, no, like, between being over-leveled, like, my blast wires with the Tripcaster just make mincemeat out of anything. Which is very satisfying. Okay. I think we're good. Things that contribute to shock. What am I even doing? We love tripling up on all of that. Alright, sick. I do find it interesting seeing different people fighting styles and weapon choices in the game. Yeah, it's actually funny. My friend Jess, if you see Health Pack streaming in here, she was telling me, she was like, you use the sling way more than I do. Like the blast sling. Who am I saying damn him to? Oh, the voice in my head. Yeah, I do that a lot. But yeah, she was saying that, like, yeah, I never use the blast sling, and I was like, it's versus human enemies, it's basically free real estate. Like, it's just kind of like, haha, we have focuses that can see you, oh god, I've been exploded by grenades. Yeah, okay, level 27. Yeah, we're gonna just absolutely take this out. So we got... I mean, for real, is this gonna be... I mean, there's no way, right? There's gotta be something other than, like, a corrupted fire bellow back here, right? Alright, where are the rest of your friends? Corrupted Ravager. There we go. Okay. So I I don't use the slings at all. Yeah, versus, if I get a Stormbird down, like if I get an enemy down, like a medium or a large, I don't even go for the critical hit anymore. If I get an enemy down, it is rapid fire blast bomb time. Like, every single time. Because it's just like, here, let me just hit you with 8 sticky bombs, and you can enjoy that 1500 damage real quick. How does that sound? Especially when it's like a Stormbird, and you hit them with it, and then they fly back up into the air, and then immediately get hit with all the damage, and then fall back down. Like, that is very satisfying. Particularly if you hit them with a freeze status first. Freeze my enemies and then triple arrows. That is a solid strategy, not gonna lie. Wait, oh, there's a mating pair. Look at that. Anyways, I'm gonna set up a bunch of these. Now, the only problem being that they... Can I attach these? Do that. Problem being that both of you have long-range attacks. So if I can hit the Corrupted Fire Bellow back with probably triple knocked freeze arrows and get that big old tankard on its back to go off when the two of you are close by, then we can take care of that. Let's see. But you're all corrupted too. Oh wait, you're all corrupted. That means you're all weak to fire. Then yes. Then hell yes, that is absolutely going to be a strategy. Tripcaster Fanatic. I am a big fan of the Tripcaster. You will see if we get into the melee here, I have mastered the art of, like, putting down one anchor and then rolling when the monster hits me, or when the monster goes to hit me, and then afterwards just, like, hitting the other anchor so that it immediately goes off when it's underneath the monster. That's, I'm pretty proud of that. I'm proud of kind of getting that particular trick off. So you are... Okay, you could, sir, if you could move slightly, please. Yeah, we're going triple knock. Big money, no whammies. That did fucking nothing. There we go, never mind. Anyways, y'all can also be frozen. Hey, big fella. Ooh, did that suck? There you go. Come on. Come on, here, kitty kitty. There you go. Let's see here. We're gonna do one of these. And we're gonna do a couple of these. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, that's right, this is also a corrupted zone. I forgot. Jeez, I haven't broken your gun yet? Come on. Yeah, get high frame. Bitch. Okay, cool. Rope caster. Yeah, I am not good with the rope caster. Oh, God. I am terrible with the rope caster. Like, yeah, no, I am very bad with the rope caster. Like, I pretty much use it on Stormbirds if I have a big open space, and pretty much just, like, that's it.
Careful.
It's also, as you might imagine, Glint Hawks are my least favorite enemy in this game. The most powerful thing for my playstyle. That is also super valid as well. Okay, so that's... I think... That's the last corrupted zone. Yeah, that's the last corrupted zone. Alright, cool. We knock that out. Feel like... How far is the campfire? Oh, it's literally right here. Okay, cool. Alright. Ancient Vessel. Okay, cool. Corrupted Watcher. Oh, look, it's gonna literally be right here. Alright, cool. I can deal with that. Hey! How many of these do I have? I almost have all of them. Okay. I absolutely want to get to Meridian and have, like, the artifact dealer be like, we have these mysterious, rare artifacts of the ancient world, and I'm like, I already have them. Here you go. Money, please. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. I want... Your mom let you have 3 arrows? There you go.
Corrupted Watchers. Acting as guards. The Eclipse and corrupted machines. Cooperating. One happy family.
The weird thing about hearing that is that, like, because of the fact that I'm incapable of doing things in the correct order, we've had so many bases and so many bandit camps, like, where that's been the case already. So it's really funny to kind of hear Aloy act as if this is the first time she's seeing it. Wild Ember. Okay, I'll take that. What the hell? Oh, it's another excavation site. Okay. Hold the sniper. Well, here I go killing again. Okay. Which, by the way, little squiggle, I didn't thank you for the follow, but thank you for the follow. It's very appreciated. Okay. And also, Res098, thank you very much as well for the follow. Small streamers gotta support small streamers. It is very true. Let's see. Okay. So we've got 2 more Corrupted Watchers. This is gonna be interesting, because normally I use height to my advantage. But this seems fairly lateral. Are you an elite? No, you're not. Just a scrub. Dead scrub. Let's see. Oh, wait, I need to get my bandit killing machine, otherwise known as the Shadow Blast Sling. Is I can take out, oh, actually here, I can sneak up behind that dude and not even spend any arrows. And then I can probably critical hit or silent strike both of the Corrupted Watchers. You have a patrol route?
Eclipse, just like he said.
Forged dirt delvers made off with any reaches long ago, but not the ancients buried in the ground.
There you go. So we've got 2 right there. We've got 2 right there. We've got this guy on his patrol route. Then we have the 2 watchers. Let's see here. It's past midnight, which sounds like time for a Squiggle to head off. Well, Squiggle, thank you very much for dropping by. I appreciate you, and sleep well, rest up, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Unlike this bandit, who is about to get exploded. Oh no.
They're still looking.
You know, those blaze canisters will go off. They'll do that. Let's see here. Okay. So where are y'all all gonna go? Over there? Okay, cool. We can deal with that. There's another dude with a blaze canister. You know, y'all really need to, like, not walk around with, like, barrels of nitroglycerin attached to your back. Just gonna put that out there. I think heading off for now probably sounds sensible for us. Well, all the same, thank you very much for dropping by. It's always nice to get some fresh faces around here to chill and hang out with. So, okay. Do I even want to... Dude, for real?
Dead, but not long. Watch out.
Let me just...
Company.
Yeah, I'm right over here. It's all good. I'll tell you a secret about how that guy died. Same way you're gonna die. Okay. So we got... over there.
These dig sites, they're massive.
Okay. That's not ideal. I need to hide, and we're going to try and lure you. There we go. Now you're just close enough that I can draw you in. And Rupamorum, thank you very much for the follow as well before you head off to bed. Or if you've already headed off, thank you regardless. There we go. Uh-oh.
Don't mind me.
No danger.
Yeah, come on.
Almost makes me miss the red raids.
I love how all of these dudes are just like... They see, it's like, strewn corpses that look like they were investigating. I wonder, I should take a look too. Ugh, how could this ever happen? Like... Which, you know, this is not the only game to do that, but it never stops being amusing. There you go.
Just stay out of their way for now. An explosion.
Is that a plot explosion? Because normally, Aloy doesn't remark upon when humans detonate. Alright, what direction are you gonna go? Come on. Wait, that's funny. Okay, so, oh, hello there, Base Prefect, as well. Welcome on in, and thank you very much for the raid as well. How was your writing stream this evening? I was just saying, I came into the base from the wrong direction and killed everyone in it before I hit the tripwire that caused that dialogue to go off. So the bandit that would have already said, like, you know, we've got to get the demons raised and stuff, is already dead. And that amuses me greatly. Let's see here. Okay, cool. I'm probably gonna immediately dismantle that because that's boo-boo. Just anything below blue in my inventory goes in the trash. And even the ones that are blue only really stay if they have like multiple bonuses on them. Like if I can get a little bit of air damage and fire, that's not bad. What do I have on my hunter bow? I have tear and damage, air handling and freeze, and that's 39 and 10. Air, damage, and fire. You know what? We're gonna replace that with that. Is that still? That's still over 100 tear on like the hardpoint arrows, so that's not bad. I had to step away for a moment. How are you doing? I'm doing quite well. We have knocked out the last Bandit Camp, the last Corrupted Zone, and the last Cauldron. So I am. I have finally succumbed to the game's prompting to actually do one of the main quests, since Maker's End is right in this end of the map. So we are doing that. And because I came at it from the wrong direction, I kind of broke the scripting a little bit, which is to be fair on brand for me. Okay, can I get, is this just a solid wall or can I go through? Oh! What the fuck is that? Okay. Repeater cannon turret, cooling rods, exposing the machine overheats, destroying this component causes high damage and the machine to overheat faster. Flamethrower, grenade launcher, heat vents, gun turret. Okay, so what you're saying is primarily we're gonna do our ranged kit. Okay, we're fighting a Deathbringer today, team. That appears to be the plan. Because this motherfucker is standing between me and my goddamn mug. You don't stand between a man and his mug. It's just not a good recipe for you to have a good time. Let's see here. No handholds up there.
What do the old ones do here?
Oh, you got a bunch of friends. Okay. Alright, this got a little bit more complicated, at least. Because I'm not super concerned about the corruptor and stuff, but I am concerned if something happens and it procs the Deathbringer to come out. That's the last thing that I want.
Something up there?
Nope. Just death. Okay, well, honestly, that's on me for not checking my surroundings thoroughly enough. Okay, so there are way more people here than I expected. Interesting. Can I get you to come up here? Or do you have a tether? We're gonna find out in a second. There we go. So you're both down there. Your path takes you through there. To there. To there. Is this tall grass? And we're just gonna go back this way.
Quietly.
Oh no, he's gonna go check out the Watcher. It's gonna be real sad, like the fucking Rancor pit trainer. He's gonna go over it, he's just gonna be sobbing over it. Okay. Alright, we need to circle up and around, I think.
The snow's got a bite out here.
Yep, okay, cool, we can do that. That's not a problem. Think? Yeah, okay, yeah, this is a viable strategy. You two are right at the edge of the camp. Oh? Hello? I climb up there? Think? Kinda, sorta, I can? Now, did any of you notice? No? Okay. Good news. Love to see it. And, okay, so you're not... Okay. I thought they were gonna give me some hitbox bullshit with his cape. Okay, and there's two of you over there. Okay. I'm just gonna... Beautiful. Can I call you from here? Yep, sure can. Come on. Please let your pathing enable you to get to me. There we go. Excellent. So that is all of the Watchers taken out. That leaves Dredger, which I can take out, not a problem. Dredger, Thug. Okay. The moment that the two of those guys get together...
Fighting at our side, already
In the frost black, chopping up hard ground. Sunfall.
Now, where are you gonna go back to? Are you gonna join your friend? Because if I can get the two of you... just be right next to each other...
Huh?
Wait for it.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
I mean, okay, I don't know what you're investigating. Okay, but it's not coming over here. So I think I might just go for let's actually set up a couple of tripwires, because once I hit that blaze canister, he's probably gonna come a-scuttling right over here. So, do those, a couple of fire wires, because you're weak to fire. Okay, no, you're circling back towards him. Okay, cool. Let me get back up on this platform and get my fire arrows ready. So I need you. I just need the two of you to get slightly closer together so that I can catch the Corruptor in the blaze canister explosion. If that's possible. I don't actually know if it is, but we're gonna find out. I don't have that tagged. Probably because it was too far away. Okay. Alright, big guy. Anytime you want to, like, come back from break or something. Okay, cool. I don't know if that's gonna be not far away enough, or not close enough. And, well... what if... what if we triple knock? What if I triple knocked you and we kissed? Just kidding. Unless. Wow, I fucked that up really hard.
A corruptor. That might prove a challenge.
Nah, you're good. Yeah, come on. Oh no. That's terrible. Oops. Ooh, resist ranged attacks weave. That is literally just what I need. Let's see. Where's my arrow breaker? Gonna do... that's actually much better. Melee, resist ranged. Might, because I have a fire resist potion. I don't know how, like, how nasty that flamethrower is. That's kind of my big question. Okay. Now where did you fuckers put my mug?
What have they been uncovering here?
See. Okay, we're good on health potions. A big old building. Say that. Okay, so I think this is actually the path I'm supposed to take. And hope. And hope. I hear you scuttling over there. Oh, look at that. It's literally just dead right there. Normally it's an area objective. Hell yeah. Alright. Now that we've got the important thing done with, we can kill this Deathbringer. Okay. We're just gonna make sure we are as well supplied as possible.
Another explosion.
Oh geez, I wonder if it's the Deathbringer that, like, got put in my notebook earlier. Let's see. Sonic Machine, Corruptor, something, Deathbringer. Strength, Corruption, Weakness, Fire, and Shock. Ooh, it's got a Shock weakness! It has been a hot minute since I had a machine that was weak to Shock. Okay, so, if I can climb up one of these and get a vantage point. No, I can't? Fuck me then? Alright, cool. Nope, this is supposed to be a showboaty arena fight. Duly noted. Yep, we get a cutscene and everything. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, another? Alright. So what direction is it even facing? Like, there's so much shit attached to it. It looks like a fucking Michael Bay Transformer. I can't tell what's going on with it. Okay, so we got Corrupted Watcher. Okay, so first and foremost, we take out the scouts. Why did they make it roar? It's a tank. You just, like, you made it moan. Was that part of the original design? Okay. So, I think... So, the Deathbringer itself, I don't believe, will have... to do corruption damage? Because in that case, I feel like I gotta rethink what my offense is gonna be. The Peter Cannon turret. Wish I could actually like rotate this and see what is where. When exposed, causes massive damage. Disables the flamethrower attack. Grenade launcher disables the grenade launcher attack. Makes sense. When the machine overheats. Gun turret. So what are the things that make it overheat faster? So cooling rods, when the machine overheats. When the machine overheats, when the machine overheats. Okay, so I basically just need to hit it with fire to get it to overheat faster. Okay, well I can do that at least. Because I can set up some fire wires. And no one is going to be the wiser. because I might just do that, and... It's even got a little, like, elevator opening door sound. Like, your dinner is now served. It's got so much shit! Oh, did you see a corpse? Okay. Can I call you over? Yeah, come on. Over here. Wait.
Stop working.
I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
This thing's blasting out. What are those weak points?
Okay. It's on, team, I guess. Oseram Arrow Breaker. And... let's see... what do we want to bust out for this? It's weak to shock, I guess. Sure. Let's do that. And... yes. Oh, okay. Here we go. Eat blast wire, you fuck. And we're also gonna hit you with one of these. And then we're gonna hit you with some of these. Oh, okay. Well, you just don't care about cover at all, do you? Yes, I should get some potions going. Did it already have reduced health? I feel like it already had reduced health.
Come out and I'll make it quick.
For real, dude? Like, you just saw me bring... okay. You know what? Sure.
Those things pack a punch. Alright. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it.
This dude just watched this entire massacre and was like, yeah, you think you're so tough? You'll come out and fight me? It's like, for real? Alright. We can do that.
Let's see what you have to say.
No, Aloy, it's got malware on it.
What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Well, someone's upset.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower.
I don't have anything to collect over here. Okay, cool. Just checking. Did I get any better modifications? No. I think some of these I can actually just dust now because they're not that good. Yeah, honestly, the 7% damage is not really even worth it. 17 is still pretty good, though. Has an inferiority complex. Do one of the better ones. You can keep those. That one's not as good. That one's way not as good. 25% resist corruption is not bad. That is very good, actually. Resist range attacks and resist shock. I might throw that onto the Oseram Arrow Breaker, because that is a solid modification coil. Just a little bit of everything. You know, that could have been worse. Like, in terms of the damage and everything, that could have been way, way worse. Okay. So, let me actually double check here, because I'm gonna take a look at my CW list. Okay, so let's see. Main quest, Terror of the Sun. Mistreatment of refugees, threat of hardwood child. Okay, cool. So that one's okay. Sun and Shadow, Sunstone Rock. Let's see. And then Maker's End. Cool. Okay. So this is actually a pretty good one. So let me just drop that CWTW real quick for the general stuff that we go over, as well as, let me just double check here, weapons of mass destruction, which we already saw, environmental destruction / disasters, references to animal harm, implied or referenced body horror, and as well as, you know, abuse of political power and enabling and conspiring to do war crimes. So, if those are things that are especially triggering to you, that make you especially uncomfortable, please take a break. We're probably, I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm going to say, let's give it 10-15 minutes, even if you want to put this in another window so you don't have to look to anything. And then come back 10-15 minutes, or I will at least say something in chat to give people a heads up that it's safe to come back. So that's kind of the main thing that we're looking at right now. Okay? Alright, so let us proceed. And again, thanks to my housemates Megan and Lucas for putting together those content and trigger warnings. Alright, let's head back in, team.
Looks tight, but I can squeeze through.
Alright, another bunker.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobak. Please step inside.
Oh dang, we're about to get that lore drop. Let me actually here, it's gonna pause for a second. I want to make sure that I have Streamlabs up in case someone drops by for a raid or anything. Okay, resuming. And that's the end of the game. Aloy was incinerated instantly.
Dr. Sobak, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Okay, so this is even farther after. Wow, okay. I don't know what kind of time scale I was thinking on, but this is even further after that than I thought that this game took place. Okay. Go. Okay. Take a look around. You know, whatever stuff they have these, like, running on is truly impressive. Because, you know, your typical PC is not running after a third of a million years. That's just where I came down from? That's just where I came down from. Okay. I'm looking for data logs. Oh, here we go. First data point.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded. So that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Heart's Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
Nanobots? Gray goo?
We need codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
Does indeed, Aloy. But thank goodness they had meat shakes in the old world. Okay. Is that the only data point in here? I think it is. Okay, cool. Apologies if I'm being very stringent, I just really don't want to miss anything. Because this feels like the big backstory reveal. Seems like the big part of what apocalypse caused our post-apocalypse. Check around. Check, okay, no data points. Alright. There.
Got too much already.
Well. Cool. I find it interesting, like, I'm wondering if there's going to be another Deathbringer at the end of this. Because they're stocking me up on supplies right now. Post-boss fight. Post what was supposed to be a boss fight. Nothing in here, huh? It's a big room for there to be nothing in. Surprising. Okay. One more quick sweep. And then we'll actually proceed to the objective. Okay.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000
with a gun
based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the
Oh,
globe.
halting bloodshed. Interesting.
To making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the focus.
I mean, they got surprising right.
So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
Alright, let's see this. Reception log. Let's see. Field Commandant Dying of the Indo-Malay, or Dying? I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that. Indo-Malay Agricultural Combine arrived with his delegation. Refreshments to be served before their 10:15 a.m. sales presentation on the Chariot line. Per instructions, food will be vegetarian only. Sander Agnew, Vice President of Territorial Integrity from Fresh Grounds Coffee Global, arrived with his entourage. We'll use Fresh Grounds Tacoma blend, no artificial creamers. So that happened. Called security and janitorial to clean up the coffee that was spilled. Actually, more like thrown. I wasn't aware that the Indo-Malay Combine grows coffee beans, and that Fresh Grounds acquisition team has tried to take their fields, by force, repeatedly. I think Commandant Dying had Agnew by the hair for a second there. Who schedules these things? I'm going to drop a line to sales. This can't happen again. Interesting. I mean, they at least kind of have the reference to, like, corporate-backed colonialism, so that's kind of cool.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation.
Let's see. Elizabeth Sobek, born March 11th, 2020, is an American... Ooh! Okay! Hold up for a sec. March 11th, 2020. Elizabeth Sobek had about the worst luck of being born at that time. Like, I don't know about like for those of you who knows, be watching this in the future, but at least in Canada, like March 13th was when like the COVID lockdown was ordered. Like, that's a wild coincidence. That is so that like just, I mean, you know, we haven't even gotten to the actual like information yet, but just like the way that those two things line up is that's intense. American scientist, roboticist, and engineer, widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, she enrolled in Stanford at age 13, earned a BS in experimental physics at age 16, PhD in robotics and artificial design, Carnegie Mellon in 2040, Faro Automated Solutions junior scientist the same year. Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAS to the forefront of its field. In 2048, she suddenly resigned from FAS, protesting the company's pivot to automated military technology. In 2049, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robotics and other technologies. Miriam has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. Interesting. Okay. So, clone. I got it right. Smart clone.
A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Bio, Ted Faro. Asshole. Let's see. December 24th, 2013, American entrepreneur and business magnate. He is the founder of Faro Automated Solutions, largest corporation of all time. Of all time! The world's wealthiest individual and first ever trillionaire. Salt Lake City, Utah, something, dropping out. Oh, okay, cool, so we got another Zuckerberg on us. Struggled at first, the company broke through at the end of the troubled 2030s with its popular lines of personal servitors and bodyguard bots, then exploded when its famous line of green robots led the race to solve the climate crisis during the 2040s clawback. That is so wild that they, like, actually, like, solved climate change and the climate crisis, and then somehow managed to then be like, oh, look, well, we've made these huge leaps. Oh, look, there's one more. is that a wood chipper? What? And just like leapt into it and wrecked all of the shit. That's incredible. Dominating the world market for automated military platforms by 2053. The success of FAS has made Mr. Farrow the world's best-known businessman, one of its most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. Yeah, we got a Bezos or a Zuckerberg, which is to say, asshole. Okay.
Go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus.
Oh god, there's a bunch of these. Robots for all walks of life. Corporate. Worldwide approval ratings exceeded, blah, 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 blah. Man who saved the world. Military contract. Record market capitalization. Over 23 trillion. That's like... That's such a huge, like... You know how you have people talk about how, like, people don't really understand what a billion is? Because the human brain just doesn't, like, fill that space. Like, it can't do math that large. Like, just trying to wrap your head around what 23 trillion looks like is just even orders of magnitude larger than that. Let's see. See, the second largest corporation by 321%. Okay. And then, like, definition, corporation, reception log, Ed Farrell, Elizabeth Soda. Okay.
They'll help you understand.
I don't think that I missed anything. Looking in all the side rooms. I know RPGs. Okay, so that wants me to go that way. We'll look over here. Oh, here we go.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me. We'll be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped.
You can just hear, like, well, we're going to be pivoting, so trust me. And you just see, like, the smash cut to him just being like, fuck. Oh god. Whoever did that voice acting actually did a spectacular job. Also, I hate this person, the character, not the actor, because I feel like this is the man who saved the world and then ended it. Oh hey, supply crate.
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural.
I'm thinking gray goo. Just the consumption of all organic matter and breaking down.
Could get through.
Complaint. Reception, if that is your real name. Want to know who scheduled the Indo-Malay right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After their little hair-pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain, because your receptionist-level brain probably requires it. The two sides are fighting, and what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other, so they will try to fight each other with what? That's right again, combat machines, which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch, Mr. Friedkin to you. Wow. Oh hey. I mean, you know, to say that, like, this corporation is full of assholes is like, okay, cool, and water is wet. But at least he was probably eaten alive by, like, nanomachines. So, hey. Right side. Okay. Well, that was scripted yet exciting. Okay. So I can go down.
Looks like I can climb here.
So it is supposed to be up, but let's see if there's something down.
I'll bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Oh, whoops.
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow.
Wait, did I? Okay. I guess that was just a turnaround. Okay. Oh, and they just made a. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't hate that. It's a little curve back. Okay. So yeah, we just go here, there. Oh wait, there was an alternate path.
Should have brought a cart.
Okay. Quite as exciting as I was hoping, but go. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, well, I didn't fall to my death. So, that's a bonus. Okay. Okay. That. Then we circle around. Okay.
Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Oh yeah, it's got an Enterprise captain's chair, as if I'm not going in this room. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's up with these.
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact.
Minimal.
Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous...
And legal review! It's like, is this or is this not a war crime?
Weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
Ugh.
So this was the heavy hitter.
Ew.
Main battle force indeed.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms.
There's the manufacturing AI.
Define your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile,
oh god, you don't even get to have your units, you just rent them.
Models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing key.
Interesting.
They can make more of them would you ever stop them?
Okay, now I actually want to see data points. Yeah, okay, so that's the Metal Devil. That was just kind of the apocalyptic version of itself. Okay.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance, it boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout class autonomous.
So there's the Corruptors.
Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its
There we go.
network. Now that's force multiplication.
Yeah, that's force multiplication.
That can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of Allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
So I'm curious because, I mean, putting 2 and 2 together, it's like, okay, so you made the AI, was like, there's no way it'll go out of control. It went out of control, and it, like, decided to turn on people, and you didn't have a backup plan, basically. But now I'm curious, because this is where a lot of similar, like, Robopocalypse stories come out, is I'm wondering if they go into the specifics of why it decided to do this. Like, you know, the whole thing of just, like, you know, Ultron went on the internet for 3 minutes and was like, humans gotta die. Which, to be fair. But, you know, things like Skynet being like, no, the planet is ours now. I'm like, okay, but, like, what's the A to B on that? Like, can we get a little bit more info about that whole kind of scenario?
Forget about traveling light.
But I actually have too much Ridgewood. Yeah, I have 4 full stacks of Ridgewood. I think it's time to dismantle at least some of these. Like, I have over 1,000 sparkers, so I'm gonna drop that whole stack there. There's even more. Okay, cool. But I'm wondering if they actually get into that. Let's see. So let's take a look at this audio data point. Or take a listen, I guess. Or take a look. Let's see. Ted Faro, Spiritual Summit. Oh god. Did this guy just write a long-winded Twitter rant about how his parents gave him $100,000 for his birthday and he feels bad? Let's see. Recent events have sharpened my perspective, and I think that I and FAS in general have been neglecting the spiritual side of things. Not under any specific religious framework of course, but in a more general sense, as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to religious leaders of every stripe with the intention of scheduling a conference soon. Very soon. I have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make it a big tent. No kooks, but anyone with a credible audience. Let's go deluxe. Make it clear we spare no expense. He's just... Ted is looking to save his soul because he sure as hell just damned it. Incredible. Truly. He's just straight up, he was like Will Ferrell in Talladega Nights being like, save me, Jesus! Save me, Buddha! Save me, Tom Cruise! Anyone! Got that. And I have too much of that. Alright. Data point? Campus log. Let's see. High priority look, all non-essential systems have entered hibernation. Full lockdown has been initiated. Due to increasing frequency of violent protests, the security of FAS employees can no longer be guaranteed. Therefore, we have taken the difficult decision to shutter this facility indefinitely. Staff will be briefed on a block-by-block basis regarding proper procedure for archiving and or disposal of project-related data and materials. High security and a crisis team will then conduct exit review before all areas are locked down. High priority alert. Priority messaging to all staff in E and F block. Treat the current lockdown situation as an exercise, but do not attempt to release the hatches or otherwise exit the buildings. It's like, it's fine, don't worry about it. It's a drill. Should I leave? Oh my god, no. Reminder that while high security personnel remain committed to employee safety during the current unfortunate events, personal firearms must be relinquished when presenting for identiscan. Additional public... This just keeps getting worse. Additional public access roads en route to the campus have now been closed to relieve waiting time at outer security cordons. High security reminds all staff the campus remains off limits to the public. Following... Just high priority alert. A lot of those. Following recent campus security issues, all staff are reminded that presenting for identiscan and displaying your security badge prominently at all times for image analytics are both mandatory. Let's see, in light of recent acts of terrorism directed at the rapid transit system, High Security offers a Big Brother initiative to accompany staff traveling from off-site. Sign up is required and strongly encouraged. Yeah, it's just like Orwellian. There it is. Yeah.
They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
Oh god. Alright. Get on up. Okay, come on. Come on, Aloy, thank you. Oh wow, they're making you go literally all the way up. Okay.
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek.
Random thing to have in the...
Can find a way to hang on up here. Guess I can too.
Hey, alright. Yeah, no, I'm not going into this room. Anything here? No. Okay. Whoa, okay. Easy.
Freezing out here.
Wait, I don't want to go to the objective yet. Okay. I think it's just, is it just multiple paths to the same objective? I think that's the first time they've done that in this game, if so. Huh. Yeah, interesting. That is absolutely what they did. That is a very interesting choice. Check something. Okay. That goes out there. I mean, this is absolutely breathtaking. As we were talking about when the Raiders came in earlier. Let's see. Okay. At some point I'm gonna look around this building a little bit more, because I want all of the lore. That sweet, sweet lore. Over here? No? Okay. Beep. Okay. I definitely thought I was gonna fall to my doom. That was not the case. Hello. All hands on deck. Let's see. From Gordon Nakata. Ever hear of the Melville Island Fruit Association? Neither have I, until they filed suit against us this morning. Apparently, there's a little island paradise off the coast of Australia, population 2,700, all of whom hate us, now that a Stray Hearts Timor unit is chowing on their latest mango orchard. That brings the official count of Heart Timor-related lawsuits to 127, most of them from private companies, but also from a bunch of individuals, nation-states, and NGOs. And that's not even counting the mother of all liability claims from Hearts itself. Call every external firm we've ever used, then call their competitors. We're going to need every corporate defense lawyer we can find who's still half sober and on the bar. You know, the thing that's wild to me about this is that at the point that there is now, like, several different full ecosystem collapses, like several hundred, and that sort of thing, is that the priority here is, like, okay, but we need, like, every lawyer. We need, like, the Avengers Endgame team-up sequence, but with lawyers, rather than just kind of like, you know what, maybe we should stop doing this. But then also, I live in 2021, so, you know, this may actually be going on right now. Less with robots, more with climate change, but hey. Okay. Climbing. And more climbing. Can I just go straight up? Why would I want to go straight up? There's probably more lore here. Or another supply crate. Hey, $10. God, this tower is huge. Okay. This is wild. Just the scale of this. I can't loot that. Okay. Well. That's actually a really clever little way to indicate where you're supposed to go. I fully believe that what happened was during playtesting, they got a bunch of people, like a lot of the playtesters probably got to that room that I was just in there and wasn't entirely sure, and they weren't entirely sure where to go. Either because they didn't get close to the edge to get to the drop to ledge prompt, and because the normal yellow handhold is covered by snow. So I almost guarantee that what they did was they put this behind this so you could actually see it, and it would indicate that there was, in fact, you know, another room on the other side of this. So yeah, that's very cool. Just kind of a little, maybe look inside the process of refining those things. Anyways, yeah, Apocalypse. Bandit Sea incident. Another problem to add to our big steaming pile. Apparently a fisherman in the Bandit Sea captured video of a Hearts Timor Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Palau Watar, on a pod of endangered dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender, as if the robot was whipping up a big swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Well, there's your animal harm. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks. Oh, so the suppression team works on the data and not the robot. Cool, cool, we love this. But it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. Yeah, that's how I would describe that. Just a real burr in our bonnet. Okay. And I think this was just the more direct way to get up here.
The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
Alright.
Alright. Made it.
But, I mean, it can't be that hard because someone left all of these supply crates up here. Okay. Alright, team. Let's get the full story.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
Yes?
A file has been recovered.
Alright. 2064.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone. Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
Oh, okay, cool. You'd be like, that's a little bit of a tease.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited self-manufacture.
Oh my god, the fucking corporate PR speak.
Severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I'd...
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you
I love this man is still concerned with his reputation at the end of the world. Incredible. The
Faro robots threatened all life on Earth.
the willpower of Elizabeth Sobek to not,
The world of the old ones
like,
fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't.
to not slap the shit out of him.
A final file has been recovered.
Alright, let's take a look.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me.
Oh my god. Just the like, you don't have to hurt my feelings. This piece of shit.
Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
Well,
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
you know, I'm kind of on his side.
Face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more.
That is straight up the dude from the fucking Wire.
You have a
I can't remember his name, but he's awesome.
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the older ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Pharaoh robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
I mean, yeah.
All right, Silence. You've made your point.
Also, silence? Silence? Really? Okay.
I'm to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
This dude got powerful narrator voice.
She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence.
I've told you quite enough.
Sure.
Who are you, Silence?
You really need to make this. I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a search.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. I'm nothing if not independent. Now that's enough talk.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quick.
Very well. Proceed.
God, there's so much. Okay, so we know the answer to that.
So far as I can tell.
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow.
So we have Hephaestus, Hades, Gaia, and you know the other robots. The other robots are codenamed like Kopesh and Horus. So I'm gonna guess AIs.
All that's
There's a good AI and a bad AI.
is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
Yeah.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machine.
The evidence pointed that way. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they...
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged.
Oh yeah, so I was right. The Deathbringer only had a little bit of health. You know what? And then Elizabeth Sobek, we know that she's not still alive.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the
Grave Horde, which we've been there. We just weren't able to get in.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains. BOR7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait.
Okay, so this is the next quest line we're doing. Like, I'm finally, you know what? I got my mug, I got all my stuff that was nailed off the map. Yep. And all the way back to... Alright, cool. Alright. Well, I think that is the perfect place to end off for tonight, because we have an exciting new quest line to actually look into. Yeah, I'm super jazzed. I haven't been that jazzed about, like, getting into the story for a while. So yeah, we're gonna start exploring some bunkers, and maybe this time they'll actually have some NPC data logs in them. So I will queue up the CWTWs ahead of time for Monday when we dig into that. But until then, I am Dichotomous Prime. This is the Stream of Consciousness, where we talk diversity, design, and discourse, and I hope for those of you who decided to come by, chill, and hang out with me, you had a lovely time on this Friday evening, so we could get your weekend started well. So, until we meet again, let's check out, I think that Twisted should be back, so let's actually take a look to confirm. Yeah, and she's doing the Bloodborne thing, so yeah, we're gonna go and hang out with Twisted, absolutely we are. So, let me just type that in real quick. Alright, so, we're gonna go hang out with Twisted, have a good time, and on Monday, I hope y'all will come back as we continue this adventure. Have a lovely evening and take care.
We do challenge runs, speed runs, completionist things, and today, oh Snapple, we are playing some Bloodborne. I can't upgrade this and it makes me emotional. I can upgrade my gun finally. There's no reason to, I would just be wasting echoes, but I also don't want to lose them.